Welcome back, Candle Boys. Checking out the last episode of To Be Hero X, man. This finale was crazy. We don't like this dog.
Bro, I don't even know why they even have this dog in the first place, bro.
Yeah.
All he is a liar, for one.
Bruh.
He lied to the top, and now for some reason he's trying to pack up X and thinking he could do that.
Facts.
I don't know why he thought he could do that.
But he thought he was the freaking plan. He thought he was the motion.
Bro.
He's like, I'm going to just go assassinate him. Assassinate who?
How?
What is his powers?
How, bro?
What are Ahu's powers,
And
man?
then what makes it crazy, he pulls up on him, and he saw him immediately. And he's like, oh, I've been...
He caught him hours ago.
My cover has been blown. And next thing you know, he says...
Bro.
And he's on the wall in his living room.
And what makes it funnier is he really just let him tire himself out first before he even talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
He was just sitting there watching the dog run around like, okay. Now, what was the point of this?
Tell me why you're here.
Bro. And what makes me annoyed with the dog, bro, is that obviously him trying to think he can like take care of X or like stop X, because he's just believing everything that his what's it called, boss is telling him as far as like why X is a danger, right? But I'm like, X saved you and your owner.
Literally, yeah.
Like twice, essentially.
So why do you think you need to take him out when he's already helped you out?
On me. You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
And then you gonna snitch on him to the police?
Crazy.
Like, that's crazy. And not only snitch, you want to snitch and then go pack him up? Ahu does not stand for anything, bro.
He's
like,
tripping, bro.
I don't know. I get that he's a dog, so that's why X probably just didn't want to like just toss him off the side of the building. But I would have just tossed him off. Like, you ungrateful. Are you kidding me?
It makes sense because he's just getting consumed the same way everybody else is that are heroes, man.
Nah, straight
Turning
up.
into a little new e-soul, in my opinion.
They all get plugged into that system, and because they think like their brand is essentially getting controlled by the agency, and the agency is there to help them, they really just be doing whatever the agency had to tell them. Even like the heroes that we like a little bit more, they still don't really have as much control over their lives and what they want to do as they really should or could. You know what I'm saying? But this is just crazy to me, because I'm like, Ahu, you just got on the block, bro. You just showed up and you out here trying to wild out.
I really don't like that guy. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, he's
you know
not a
what I'm
guy.
saying?
He's a dog.
I feel like he lost the plot. He's like, oh, I won't chain switch up when I get rich, but he switched up immediately.
Mind you, what's even crazy, X gave him the hat he's wearing.
Dog.
And he still wanted to go assassinate him in the hat that he gave him. Please make that up. What is the logic behind that?
L-Dog, bro.
For sure.
Get him out of here, chat. But hey, look, aside from that, man, this episode was really tough because one, X already kind of knew this was gonna go the way it is. He assumed he'd already told him honestly from the start. He had no trust in nobody, so he was just like, look, I don't know. I thought you brought these people here, but there's people here, by the way. So what were you about to do? And the dog was like, huh? And he was like, so you don't even know what's going on. My fault. Let me educate you while we run from all these people. And homie just started order farming. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see it, it's just as far as the last time.
Bro,
I'm cooking. Budget.
It was everything that I dreamed of.
Dog.
Again. We actually got to see him do it for literally 20 minutes straight this time.
I think what's so tough about X is that like his composure is just A1 the whole time. Like they really sent like somewhere between 10 and 30 heroes after this dude, and he was just like, okay.
It was more than 10 and 30 heroes, honestly.
Cool, because we don't know if those
they kept coming in
technically
bro.
heroes.
They kept coming in sets on the helicopter, bro.
Oh yeah,
let's be real.
Well, they sent like an ice switch after him, an ESOL clone. They sent
a dude that could go into the cartoon form with him as well.
Oh yeah, that's apparently his nemesis. Yeah, which he was like interesting. So I was like, I don't know if he considers you a nemesis, brother.
I guess he could have reached the top 10 at one point.
Yeah, it was like he had the potential, and like on paper, him being able to at least go into the same world as him and follow him that way is hard. The problem is he's not strong enough to do anything once he gets there. True. You know what I'm saying? Because he was literally like, he was styling on him so bad because he wasn't even trying to really defeat them.
Bro, he had his hands in his pockets the whole time. Bro.
Like he low-key wanted them to all come out of this safe and sound. That's what made it so disrespectful. I'm like, he's protecting the dog, protecting himself, and protecting y'all while y'all are legit trying to kill him. That's crazy.
Bro, I don't know. Maybe he did run over those people with that car, though.
True, but like I feel like because the way he be snapping his fingers, he like probably put them on some clouds afterwards. Like I don't think anyone even died, and he really
that's the craziest part for sure. Is that whenever he would snap his fingers and he'd be in a completely different area, it's either that he sent them off to the craziest spot, or he just went to a different spot where they weren't going to find it for a little bit. Because that did happen when they went to the bar or whatever. But there was a couple times where he literally just put them somewhere that we don't even know where he put them.
Bro, and that's what's so scary, I feel like, with his ability is like, if he was an evil guy, I kind of do get commission at this point. Like, if he was a bad guy, he could snap his fingers and the whole population of the city is going to be like 1,000 feet in the air. And just let everybody drop. Like, that's the level of strength this dude got.
If I was him, I would just, whenever the tournament started, I just disappear everybody and I'm the only one sitting there.
Bro, he could do that though.
I know. That's what I would do though. Is just wait it out until they declare me the winner.
For sure.
And then I'll snap them all back.
Like I won. Or just knock them all out at once.
Because
I'm like, if he can do that to Queen, I'm sorry, but like, who else? You need to bring back Prime Zero. Like that's literally who you need to fight this man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's tough, man. Speaking of Zero, man, we end up going through like a little bit of almost like a retelling of the whole story and how everything ties together. I thought that part was fire because we start to see how like all of these stories that they've told us, they all kind of did lead to each other in weird ways. And apparently, this part was pretty crazy. I don't think he had his powers at the point where he gave Cyan the coin.
Yeah, he said that though.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
So he got his powers from Cyan. Lock in with me.
Yeah.
Remember, she's a lucky girl. And she was down on her luck, and he was the only person to show her goodwill.
That makes sense. And then he did give her that coin, and then she said thank you, and he waved his arm like that. That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I like the vision.
That might be nuts.
Yeah.
That's
kind of cold.
I'm just saying. And I'm not sure. Y'all gonna have to tell me in the comments below, but I don't know if the animation really changed that much between when they went back all the way into the past and Cyan's story. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Because I think ever since Snice's story, right, it went further back into the past. Like Isol's was like the oldest episode technically, like on the timeline. And then we kept getting closer to the present after that.
Okay, yeah.
So did the animation switch like from him snapping between Isol's episode and Cyan's? Because if it only switched, it did. Okay,
it did.
That's where I was going to be like, then that really adds up.
Because no, it did. It did right when Isol versus Isol happened.
Well, I'm not sure if that was that happening or if that was just like the clash being told.
Nah, it happened before the clash even happened.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
scrap that theory. But I was just sitting there like, I don't know.
I had to make sure because like I remember we watching the Isol episode. It started out in the 3D like form, and then towards the end of that series, it switched because they were fighting each other.
No, you might be right. Right. Never mind. Like I said, I'm just trying to throw out some theories right now because I'm like, I don't know how this timeline fully works, man. But it was crazy. Like I said, the way this all tied together is nuts. The other thing I saw in that flashback is whenever Big Johnny was fighting the former number one guy, the Wind guy.
Oh yeah.
Immediately after the Wind guy died, we see like he lose control of his storms, and then it goes straight to the plane crash for Cyan. So I'm like, did that fight cause Cyan's plane to crash? Because if so, that's nuts.
And also, what threw me off too is when we saw Isol pack up Homegirl, but it showed Ghostblade like
behind him attacking.
Yeah, so maybe he just got there too late
to stop it.
I could be wrong though. But
yeah, they didn't show that in the first part.
Exactly. So I don't know.
This is crazy, bro. This
I want to know why he even popped up there.
Yeah, that was weird. Because I'm not sure if that was him popping up there, or if they were doing like a scene switch to show when him and Isol were fighting later.
That also you could be right about.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
You might have a point.
Because if so, I'm like, they cut it off real crazy.
Yeah,
to not show us that to him pulling up anyway. But hey, this is crazy, man. This is a really crazy show. And in the background, we see all of the freaking executives and the board. And they're really like they're plotting on this man so bad. Like they're like, hey man, call who you need to call, man. They're sending in the whole troops to get this dude because they're like, we have to stop him tonight. He cannot show up to the tournament. But this man is so efficient at getting away that he not only lets all these people survive, he gets away, gives the dog a history lesson, explains to him how Zero works, why he failed, how they didn't even tell the whole truth about Zero and pulled him to the tournament. That's crazy. That's so crazy, bro.
That was wild.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. And I'm sitting here like, cool, Ahu's in the tournament. I don't think he could take out a single person in there.
Who are you talking about?
The dog.
Of course not.
What is his power? Like, I don't know what
He's
his
not.
power is.
He's
Somebody
just-
tell me. Y'all might know.
He's just a public figure, bro.
See, but that's what I thought Little Johnny was.
He's a
But at
public
least
figure
Little
too,
Johnny
but
got
at
the
least
dog.
at least he
You know what
got,
I'm saying?
yeah,
He
at
got
least-
Big Johnny with him, though.
Yeah, the dog gonna get packed up.
Yeah, this is crazy. He's not ready for what he about to have to do. No wonder the FOMO dude was laughing when he was talking about, I'm gonna go kill X. He was like, yeah.
I still can't believe you really thought he was gonna assassinate him, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He had the balls to show up, though.
No,
I'll
he
give
did
him
have
that.
the ball to pull up on his
Showed him
apartment.
right at his crib. I said, "Oh,
That's
wild."
for sure, man. But honestly, like, I really wish we got more. I was gonna say, like, the episode felt like it ended before like anything crazy happened, but at the same time, that's just how fire this show has been. You know what I'm saying? Because that episode went by fast for me. I don't know about you.
It went by fast because this man X was aura farming the whole time.
Yeah, that was definitely happening.
Like, we actually got to see him in real time and do it for literally like 20 minutes straight. Like, I don't know how we could ask for more on that part in particular. Maybe like just opening up like the Zero information and what Rock was doing. They made it look like Rock was Zero for a second. I know that's not true, obviously, but
That did look like
it just looked like it.
because he
I
said
don't know.
Zero's alive, and then we start seeing like how Rock was like in all these.
Yeah, that
different-
was weird. Y'all let us know about that because I have no idea.
You might be
That looked a
cooking.
little crazy.
You
but
might
yeah.
be cooking because he said the commission doesn't even know that Zero didn't die.
It's just weird though because if he's Zero, then why wouldn't he just pop back out?
Unless
know?
he did pop back out as Rock.
Yeah, which is cool, but like if you have the power to be Zero again, why don't you go and run shit the way you want to?
Well, let's think about it this way too, though, right? Because remember, Rock's dad was, I guess, Zero's manager, right? And he was like, "Well, I'm his son." So what if that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what if he never had an actual son, and when Zero died, he just was like, "This is my son." When Zero died and he was injured, he just like took off the identity and became Rock instead. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen with Commoner / Snice that if somebody adopts the identity of a hero and no one knows for sure that they died, they can literally like adopt the power. But it might also work in reverse, where if people think you died even though you didn't, you could just become someone else.
Yeah, that's what happened with Nice, so it makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. And Esau Loki tried to pull the same thing off with between old and new Esau.
Yeah, but everybody saw that though.
100%. But like when he was getting more powerful, he was directly stealing from him. Old Esau is what I'm saying. So it might be one of those type of situations. You know? I don't know. Because Rock is also very plugged in with fear.
That's also true. I don't know. I need someone to confirm that in the comments though. This is the one time y'all can like spoil us because it is the last episode.
Thanks.
So
We're not gonna see this for a minute.
yeah.
But hey, like I said, so many different little theories in this show, man. I can't wait to see this. I feel like next season's gonna start off with a bang with this tournament. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Homie pulled up as himself. Like his actual real identity.
I mean, yeah, because he was already
Outed technically.
Yeah, he was already outed, so he might as well
Remember, they
just
wanted
go.
to keep it secret still.
Yeah, but he already assumes that he's been outed. So
No, but I don't think he knows that everyone knows. And so him showing out might be messing up their plans because they kind of wanted to like erase him. This might just make him even more popular. Word to how Nice when the Commoner, when he showed that he wasn't nice and he was actually who he was, like that made him explode even more. Like this might be what really makes him a god right here. Not that he's not already doing godlike stuff as is.
yeah, I was saying, this man literally flipped a coin and it turned it into a shield.
He turned into a Doctor Strange shield, and then he turned it into like a black hole. It like twisted that out.
And then they were at the club.
God, bro, took a drink. I hope he was moving different, bro. Like I said, y'all let us know if y'all think anybody in this verse could even stop him right now, because I don't think so.
I don't think anybody can, bro. And the fact that we know that Queen is finally pulling up for this tournament.
She might be a little nicer now because she now has this weird ability where she can like set the rules in a certain area. So depending on her trust value, she might be able to at least maybe not stop him, but not get walked on him by him so
it
bad.
depends when he snaps his fingers.
That's what I'm saying.
It just
It's gonna be the
depends
test. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
one-hit
whenever
test.
he decides what he wants to do. If he wants to let her do all that cool stuff, great. But he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to.
That's what's crazy.
That's the truth behind it.
I think that's what's so terrifying about X is that he was low-key playing with these people when he probably had less trust value to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was working y'all with nothing. So now that he's actually at the top, it's like, oh, my fault. My fault, G.
So it's just crazy because like he's really not part of an agency or anything.
No,
he's
just him.
He's just his own guy. His own everything.
Want to take him out,
he just wants to eat takeout and get his sodas and live his best life, man.
Nah, I said during the episode, I was like, he's really just Nanami if Nanami was born with Gojo's powers. You know what I'm saying?
He said they got to seal that guy,
bro. They have to. I think that's the only way they gonna like be able to take him out of the story. You know what I mean? Because I know like our votes are supposed to like decide who becomes X. Commoner's not stopping him. I love Commoner. Commoner's not doing nothing to that.
They're gonna give Commoner X-like abilities, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. And plus, the voting system that was a while ago. Like, think about it. Everybody's seen a lot more episodes now since the last time we voted.
When I switch up, it didn't make another poll.
That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, I don't even think if they make another poll, I think things could have flipped since the last time we looked at it.
Since we looked, right?
You know,
right.
Like it just depends on what episodes they saw. Obviously, they put the Commoner up so much because he was literally the first episode. Yeah. Like, obviously, they think this is the best thing, and they already assumed that it was going to be only about him for the rest of the anime anyway.
We for sure did.
And we did. But guess what? That wasn't the case. They realized that we're going to make every single episode very detailed, and then we're going to have it for each hero.
And they did it. It wasn't in the order I expected it to be in, but I think the way they did it was still really fire.
Yeah.
So, like I say, y'all let us know what y'all comments are, y'all theories are when it comes to this one. Obviously, for me, this was a 10 out of 10 series. Not even an episode. Just 10 out of 10 all the way across. 24 episodes of gas.
Yeah. And what's crazy is they went actually in order for like a while.
It was like 3.
It was like
after Cyan, it started.
Yeah, after Cyan, it did not go in order anymore. It went straight to Queen. And I was like, what? How does this even make any sense? We skipped over the dog. Turns out the dog is in the last 2 episodes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they definitely went out.
And they gave us a lot of people at the same time too.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dragon Boy,
Smile, and
Dragon Boy, Smile, Dragon Boy, Smile, Ghost, and Lolly, essentially all at once.
Yeah.
But hey, like I said, they made it work. They made it work, man. This is a fire show. Any last words, man, for this series?
Ah, man, y'all let us know the next anime that's gonna go crazy.
For sure.
Because you guys tune into us a lot, and we definitely want to be informed about the next one that's coming out.
Oh yeah, if there's definitely going to be a heater in this next season, especially if something that people might not really watch, because I feel like this show didn't get as much press as it should have because it was a Chinese anime. But hey, man, we down to watch the Donghuas, the Manhwas, all.
That means we got to catch up on the Spare Me Great Lord then.
Yeah, we do.
I heard that was going crazy.
We need to start Fog, Element of the 5 Hills or whatever. But that one,
we got to finish the whale one too.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. These Chinese ones be cooking every once in a while, man. They be having some bangers.
Cooking, man.
Having some bangers.
I'm not ready for this to end, man. All the heaters are ending.
Facts.
Facts.
But yeah, man. Y'all let us know what y'all want us to watch next. And aside from that, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all. Peace.